What's up, everybody? We're going to try something brand new today. I'm going to do a weekly review, talking about some of the things that happened this week, some of the comments that we got, videos we shot, maybe a YouTube user or two you haven't seen yet, and maybe talk about some things coming up in the future. If you like this idea, go ahead and let me know right down here in the comment section. Kind of a vlog thing, but maybe some interesting stuff in here for you to have a look at. So, first of all, I want to talk about what I did this week. I went to the club and I was all ready to do several nights down there. And the first night I was down there was a convention and they were trying to burn up like a $2,000 bar tab, getting really drunk and really loud. And I'll admit that I kind of looked around and I said, you know what, I can't do that this week. So I did one night instead of several, and I farmed out the rest of my nights to other DJs. I think it's important to know when to say when you've had enough of something, when you're burning out on something, when your nerves just can't take it. You need to take some time off and regroup and then revisit it and try to look at it from a more positive, I guess, angle. Because the last thing you want to do is go into a club night and blow it or get loud with a customer or something. It's the last thing I want to do. I'm a pretty patient person, but I really do have a hard time with just drunks who are falling down drunk. I mean, these guys were doing multiple shots and getting loud, and it was mostly guys, so it wasn't like a club atmosphere. It was more of a sports bar atmosphere, which I'm not real, I guess, crazy about anyway. So I knew when to say when, and I backed off. So I'm going to revisit the club probably either Monday or Tuesday and try to put in a good solid week with a fresh frame of mind on that. Our question of the week comes from Mike Giannetti, and I hope I said your last name right, Mike. The question is, if gas prices hit $4 a gallon like they're expected to in the United States, do we pass that cost on to our customer, especially us mobile guys, or are we just happy to get the work and we eat it? I feel like mobile DJing is a business, and what you need to do is build in all your costs into your price. You got to build in how much it costs you to actually get to the gig, how much it costs to maybe rent the gig to the client, and your dry cleaning bill. Everything needs to be built into your price. And then of course you need to also charge what you feel like you need to make that night in profit, because after all, gas is something that can eat into your profit if you don't build it in properly, I think. So here's my suggestion. If we feel like gas, worst case scenario, is going to hit $5 a gallon in the United States, which I guess it could. It is way over that in other parts of the world. And you feel like that the furthest you'll travel for a mobile DJ job would be half a tank of gas. Meaning half a tank of gas to get there, half a tank gas back. You need to build that into your pricing. So my Suburban, for instance, is a 32-gallon tank. So 5 times 32 is 160. I need to build that into my price. $160. It's worst case scenario. If you get a client that is indeed half a tank of gas away from you, then you're covered. You didn't lose any money. And if you get a client that's less than half a tank of gas away from you, you made a little bit of profit. So that's how I do it, and that's how I suggest you do it. Thanks a lot for that question, Mike. Want to talk about the American DJ Stranded on a Desert Island video contest going on right now through April 30th, I think, 2011. Home run, guys. You can win lots of cool prizes on this contest. There are already over 6,000 views and 199 video entries, all of which, or most of which, I believe, except for just a small handful, are actually qualifying videos. Some people submit videos of a gear review they did a year ago or whatever with a whole bunch of views on it. Doesn't qualify, guys. You gotta have a video talking about what you would bring with you, what American DJ or American audio product you'd bring with you if you were stranded on a desert island, who you'd bring with you, and what album or song would you bring with you. So yeah, your gear reviews don't count. So here's the thing, a lot of people have submitted multiple videos. Lil Richard, I believe his name is, he submitted a whole bunch, and Tom Mobile Music sent a whole bunch in. But the thing is that most of the videos that I've seen a lot of people submit are these little slideshows they made in their editing programs, where there's a black screen and it has text, who I would bring to a desert island, what product I bring to a desert island. They have still pictures, and I guess that's all fair game. It will qualify you for the random, but I tend to gravitate towards the videos where the people are actually in them. I think that's a big thing for me. I like to see their personalities, the expression on their faces, how excited they get about what they're talking about. It's interesting to me. And the thing about me that a lot of you don't know is I don't spend a lot of time watching other people's YouTube videos. And it's not because I don't want to, it's just because I'm super busy. So it gives me an excuse to get introduced to some of you out there who are doing your thing. And I came across somebody today that just impressed me. And I can't even put my finger on it. I just see a lot of potential here. I see a lot of personality. I see a fun person, a person who's willing to share. DJ Fifth Element. Take a look at DJ Fifth Element. DJ Fifth Element is from St. Croix in the Virgin Islands. And it was so cool because Fifth Element has Sugar Bear, who's one of her buddies, and Candy Cane, who's one of her buddies. And they're on this beach. And when I first saw the still, I thought, wow, that's the clip I needed on my green screen. And then I look at it, and sure enough, it's not just some green screen clip. They're really on this beautiful beach, which I'm envious of, especially since I'm in Wisconsin, and it's like freezing right now, and it's snow and ugly. Beautiful, beautiful places they're doing these shots in. And yeah, check it out. There's like 5 video entries from DJ Fifth Element. And she also has 2 do-it-from-scratch videos up, DJ Mike and Mike style. But I have a feeling we're going to see a lot more from DJ Fifth Element, who's a Radius 3000 freak, by the way. Loves the Radius 3000. So I'm going to keep an eye. And I'm glad that I found her, and I want you to look at her too, subscribe to her channel, and encourage her to do some more videos. Speaking of video contests, we have a lot of contests coming in the future as well. Enter this one, but there's more to come. The one that you need to keep an eye on is the big one. The opportunity of a lifetime, which I leaked at Mobile Beat on stage, and I really haven't heard anybody talk about it, but this is huge. We're going to pick someone from the United States to go to BPM in Birmingham, England. We're also going to take him to London and show him a good time. It's the opportunity of a lifetime. It's going to be a video contest. You're going to have to qualify for it, and we're working on the rules right now. American DJ is actually trying to get all their stuff together so they can get all the legal bits right. But this contest will be coming real soon. And that's all I can say right now because that's all I know. But stay tuned for it. It's going to be huge. It's a cool show to see. London is wonderful if you've never been. Free trip to Europe. Wow. Wow. Think about that. Coming real soon. So stay tuned. Also this week we're going to continue on our Tri-LED lighting extravaganza. Got a lot of stuff to look at. We have the Mega Tri-Bar LED, and we also have the Tri-7s, the flat part Tri-7s. I'm going to try to get into hot water and get a demo on those lights. Maybe this weekend yet. If not, early next week, I'll get that done and we'll get those videos up. Cool lights to check out. We're also going to look more at the American DJ RGB 3C controller, which is a really cool little simple DMX controller for park hands. 3-channel deal, but it gives you a lot of fun options. Got a video up on it already, but we're going to look at it more with these lights as we get those videos up. So stick around for that. This is the very first installment of the weekly review, and I'll probably tweak it as we go. This was first time around, kind of rough, but next time maybe we'll do more. Give us your suggestions. What do you want to hear about in the weekly review? Maybe you want me to talk about something I didn't talk about here. So let me know what that is, and I'll get on it. Until next time, practice and enjoy.